Alright, so we're up here at Bribey. Stayed at Braden's house last night. Thanks for having us, man. About to head to Andy's shed and start making these bash bars and playing panel beater. See you there. Had to stop off at Super Deer Auto to pick up some panel beating hammers and some bog. So, yeah. Alright, so just get to Andy's shop. Take the car off the trailer and we'll try and straighten out this beer can of a car. Drop this wheel back to Will on the way home and hopefully put this diff in by the time we leave with maybe a new cradle if we can find one tonight. Yeah. Figured I better get a video of around the car of how cooked it is before I fix it. That one's a doozy. Just got the skirts off on the rear bar. So we've got can't really see because of the shadow, but fix this quarter. That's how the door's sort of sitting at the moment, so. This side's a little bit more squished. Yes, that one's not going to be as fun. And then a little bit in the rear here. Can't really see that either, but yeah. Alright, let's get to bashing. What do you reckon, babe? Oh, is Bradoff's back? Huh? Should be satisfying to get out?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one.
Alright, let's do it. Gonna need to push this in here. Hit that and then that'll pull. Yeah. So get this in and be better if I had a flat dolly. I don't know if it's going to fit with the diff. Oh, I forgot the diff was in here.
What about if you jacked it up a little bit before you started?
Just come over this hole. Still happening. Alright, so I've got this guard pretty straight now. Just have to wipe some bog in it and should be good to go. It's a little bit hard to get in there, but it's a drift car, so Hopefully that's straight enough now. I can just wipe a bit of skimmer bog in there and then tack it all back on. As it's kind of come off here. Tack that back on and then I'll bog the whole thing back in, sand it back. For you guys who didn't know, this is actually a GDR 33/4 cut off a GDR and welded on, so it is metal. That way when I have any delamination on any of my tyres, which doesn't usually happen anymore, good tyres don't do that. Low pressures keep the heat down and they won't delaminate, but yeah, they can take a bit more of a beating than fiberglass. So on to the next side now. Let's start whacking away. Alright, got to pack up now for the day, but car's looking a bit straighter now, as you can see. And I gave this other side a bit of a beating before, so that's actually looking a lot straighter now as well. No big dent, got to fix that dent right at the back there, but yeah, it's a lot straighter than it was. Had to take the seat and stuff out to get in there, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. A little bit more beating on it tomorrow and then run a skimmer bog over that, sand it back and spray both the quarters. Hopefully finish these bash bars tomorrow too, so yeah, see you tomorrow. Alright, so I got this guard pretty close. Chipped all the sort of bog out there, so now I'm going to grind the guard back and then so we can see how bent it is and straighten out what we can, so we'll do that. Now we can hit all the dents out of this now, it's back to bare metal. We'll go down to Super Cheap now and get some primer so we can prime it, tack the guard back on at the front and the back, and then we'll prime it and fill it with some bog. Alright, so just going to Super Cheap to get some primer and some satin black so we can spray this over the top, and when we sand it back with a flat block we can see the high and low spots, and then we'll bog in from there. Let's get it done. Alright, so last video I got, I straightened the quarters out just with a dolly and hammer, and then just sprayed them up. So now I've got some bog on there now, and I've sanded that back. I've got a little bit of a guide coat going, so I'm not sure if you can see how flat it is now, but it's pretty smooth. A little bit more sanding and bogging to go. I plan on painting these guards tonight, so it's definitely come a long way since how it looked before, but yeah, definitely getting there. Let's keep finishing it off. Alright guys, sorry it's been a little while, but I've got the guards all sanded back and primed. I did get a little bit of overspray on my windows because it is actually 10 o'clock and I'm meant to be at the track at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I'm actually going to have to scotch bright this to get it off and then buff the boot and actually razor blade my windows, which is pretty annoying. but that's what you get when you rush things. So we'll wet and dry this back, cover the drop sheet the car, and then we'll get spraying. Alright guys, so Samara's masked the whole car. Thanks babe. And I've just gone to mix some paint up and just realised I don't actually have any 2-pack black left. So I just called my mate Trent, thanks for the late night call Trent. And this is literally the cheapest paint you could buy in Australia. It's horrible. It's like $2 a can. This has about a quarter in it. This is a brand new full can. And I asked Trent if I could actually spray them on my quarters. It's satin black. And then if I actually spray clear over it, whether they'll come up gloss, and he said yeah, so late night kamikaze Mansuri prep, here we come. Alright, this is it painted. It is definitely matte or satin. So I've 1000 grit wet and dried that back. I haven't sanded this side back yet, but I'm about to. And I've mixed up some clear, and I had a bit of leftover glitter, and I've got to try and hide the fact that the guards look horrible. So I'm going to spray this clear on it. It's got lavender glitter in there. See if we can get it to sort of pop up a bit. Actually, it looks pretty crazy on the camera. That should make the rear guard look okay. I'm probably going to have to sand it back off regardless because it looks haggard, but we'll see how we go. Alright, on the home stretch. So I decided to mix some glitter into my guards. Like I said, you probably can't really see it. Oh yeah, you kind of can. It's actually a little bit dodgy because it actually just hides all the imperfections. And seeing as I did them with a rattle can, there's plenty of them. This is just laziness. I should have masked this off at the start. Now I'm going to have to I'm going to use a Scotch-Brite pad once this paint's tacked off. And I'll have to Scotch-Brite all that. My whole rear window, my boot. It's a lot easier to just mask stuff up, but when my mind's a little bit busy on the way to Matsuri, this is what happens. But yeah, I'm happy as with how the quarters have turned out. Super straight. You guys have seen at the start of this video how they were, so I actually had a little bit of clear left, so I decided to do my front wheels as well and mix some purple flake into there also, so they look pretty sick. Would have been cool to maybe do my brakes like that too, but yeah, gonna load the car up onto the trailer now. We'll put the Samara's actually weeding the last stickers in the office at the moment. Load the car up. And we'll put the stickers on in the morning and give the car a wash and Scotch-Brite all this. So yeah, I'll see everyone tomorrow for Matsuri. Should be an awesome night. Looking forward to driving. I'll see you guys in the morning.